This is Dewey Raw, the podcast that gives you a behind-the-scenes look at the biggest little party town on the Delaware shore.
Hello and welcome to Dewey Raw.
Welcome to Most.
I am Todd from GoodCleanFunLife.com.
And I'm Toastie from the Starboard, and I am still working on my phone because there's a lot of things going on because it's July and it's Friday and it's busy. And
it's hot.
Our pets' heads are falling off.
Yeah.
It is hot. It's warm. I think there's an electrician on the roof fixing some power to an HVAC unit now. There's
Excellent.
somebody else fixing some refrigeration somewhere.
Cool.
It's just all the fun things that happen in July never seem to stop.
A lot of things going on.
How did people do this before cell phones and the internet?
I don't know. This nobody did before cell phones and the internet. They just
operating a restaurant.
They talk to people. I don't know anything about operating a restaurant, just for the record. And I know barely. Look how close I am to you. I'm so close to Toastie because we were just on Instagram. If you were on Instagram Live and jumped over, thank you. You listened to us. Like I really can't ask for much more than that.
I'm listening, but I'm also not.
And what we did is we did a little pre-show over there to try
I thought that guy was going to bring his beer.
bring some people over here, and successfully. Yeah, if you'd like to like or comment or whatever, please do so. We are coming to you from the Anthony Bar. Did I mention that already?
Yes.
We're from the Anthony Bar because it was so hot out and the computer started to bake.
Really?
Yeah, so
I'm listening.
Our fun little, that's okay. There's a million people that are listening to me right now. I actually really don't care if you're listening to me or not.
No, I am. I just need to get this out.
That's cool.
But my brain is like shutting down.
Shutting down for podcast time. We did a quick run through on Instagram. Forgive me for repeating it, but coming up this weekend, we will have some great live entertainment as we do every weekend. Tomorrow, Brian O'Boyle at 2:30 on the deck, and then we have the Pips. The Pips are back on Sunday at 2, and then tomorrow or Sunday night at 9, we will have the Amish Outlaws once again.
We're back.
We're back.
Yeah, Amish Outlaws, awesome. The Pips, awesome. Stash Crawl, awesome. Brian O'Boyle, awesome.
Tell me about the Stash Crawl, Toastie. What do you know about it?
Well, off the top of my head, because I did not prepare for this,
That's
as
right.
per usual.
You're a busy man.
There was a gentleman by the name of Kellen Poultney. Passed away. His mom and dad and all of his friends from the Middletown, Townsend area started a foundation in his name, and they do a bunch of things, but one of the events they have every year is the Stash Crawl in Dewey. And you buy some t-shirts, you do a little bar crawl around town. We give out some gift coins, gift cards for like best mustache.
Right. A couple categories.
All these fun things.
But it's for a good cause.
It's for a great cause. And it may be one of our longest running fundraisers ever.
More than 24 years with...
Okay, listen.
Okay.
We're not talking about running the bull.
Oh, right.
But we're talking about something that like we don't host. We're not.
I got you.
We're hosting it as a starting point, but it goes all over town.
Yeah.
So the whole town's involved.
And I think it's one of those things. Running the bull is amazing. It's hosted here at the Starboard, but it is a great event that really encapsulates the real spirit of Dewey, and that everybody is involved and everybody, most of the business up and down the strip participate, and it's a good time. Like, who doesn't love a bar crawl? And especially in 2021, who doesn't love a mustache? Can I just say that?
It's a goatee.
But it's mostly a mustache.
No, I think it has to be separate. Like that.
Like,
I mean, we could
completely
should talk to the judges. Maybe we just are the judges for tomorrow.
Okay.
Is it tomorrow? And
tomorrow's Saturday.
I don't think you can have it connect.
Okay.
I think it has to be like, it can't touch the sideburns and it can't touch the chin.
Right. It has to be.
Would be a mustache.
So it has to be an island unto itself. a face island, if you will.
Also known as mustache.
Are you gonna clean up then? Are you gonna kind of straighten up for it? No. Too busy.
I don't know. Maybe I will.
Don't rule it out. Get a good night's sleep tonight. Wake up tomorrow morning. See what
Every day's a new day. I slept like a baby last night. That storm. Whew.
Right.
Something about it.
Oh, perfect. Nick, I appreciate that. Nick's going to make sure that I have a step stool for Sunday night. Maybe because I'm short, but probably more so that I can get the right shot. Now, the funny thing is,
you don't want to shoot up; you want to shoot down.
So I'll tell you this story, and I'm not going to call Nick out. Well, no, Nick was one of the shows we shot in the past month, bar backing at dining room bar, and I wanted to get up and above a little bit, and he had just brought a bucket of ice in. So I'm like, Nick, give me that bucket, flip it upside down so I can stand on it. And then I told him, will you just follow me for the rest of the night with a bucket that I can stand on?
Why don't we just get you stilts?
Ooh, yeah. Or we could do the Russian leg extension surgery that they do to all of the models.
What?
Yeah,
I'm in.
That's true. Nick, thank you. I appreciate you.
So tall.
Yeah, so lots of good shows coming up, not only this weekend, but then this month. Right? We have some.
I'm like one thing at a time right now. I told myself this. We're busy every day.
All day.
This is traditionally the busiest week of the entire year.
Is it really?
Yeah, you know that? 4th of July week.
So the week following. Okay.
No, so typically, not always 4th of July falls on Sunday, but
right.
The week, 4th of July is not just one weekend, it's always just a week.
Right.
Everybody's on vacation, beaches are packed, the restaurants are busy. This is usually the busiest one of the year. This year, maybe not, because it's post-COVID and everybody's getting crazy all the time. But there's so many things going on that I talked to myself this morning about just focusing on one thing at a time.
Right.
And that one thing right now is the podcast.
That's perfect.
So outside of this, I have no idea what... I almost said the F word. What's going on?
That's all right. We have one F word at least once a show.
Yeah, but once you get one out, they keep flowing.
Yeah, true. Don't want to break that dam. The podcast that's happening right now. What's your thoughts on it? Because I have some thoughts. I created a new intro. I created a little teaser video that you haven't even seen yet.
Let's keep it going. I didn't watch last week's podcast.
Oh, it was great. Lift with the legs. Meg did a great job subbing in.
The cooler's not even here yet. I'm still waiting on other equipment that's been broken.
Podcast. Focus on the podcast.
Direct people to the website for all the live music.
Oh, that's a great idea, producer Natalie.
To thestarboard.com.
To thestarboard.com. You can find out when all of your favorite bands are playing, when your specialty acts are coming. I know there's a big name coming up later this month. And then the regulars, and then the Kristen duo or Lost in Paris. We have to get up and see them real soon. Hotbed's going to be coming back. That was a good show.
We got it all.
We do.
It doesn't stop.
We do have a lot, and we have it all. So here's the funny thing: is I was actually going back and I was listening to some of the earlier episodes. So thank you if you're still watching and you're still listening. Thank you. We were a lot more somber back in March when we started this. I don't know.
I thought we had a great time.
We had a great time because that's what we do.
Yeah.
But it was definitely a different tone.
Well, we were figuring things out, and you remember, literally, we went through a period where we would have these fantastic conversations before the camera came on, and I said, hey, we can't do that anymore. We have to stop.
Right.
I'm not even going to talk to you. I'm not going to look at you. I'm not coming around until the camera's rolling.
Yep.
And then today we got an Instagram pre-show.
Right.
I wasn't ready for that. So that's so now we're giving Instagram the good stuff, and then this side isn't probably going to get the dirt.
I don't know. This is not dirt at all. This is good stuff. This is where the meat of it comes in,
The
right?
meat.
This is like once you've gotten all of the, cursory bullshit out of the way. Now this is when we get down to like brass tacks with Todd and Toastie. That's the post show.
Where's
That's what the post show is.
Where
gonna be
is
called.
the beer lady?
I don't know. Where's the beer lady?
I don't know. She better get here sooner. I'm not gonna have one.
Did you call her?
No.
The beer lady?
I sent my one text to the bar back, so then I put my phone away.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, hey, do you remember all the letters?
Yes. That's one of the ransom notes. That's one of the things that
Well,
actually
I
turned
have
up.
some news for you.
Oh boy.
They have turned into emails, and since 4 a.m., I've gotten 39 of them. And then guess what? They were all directed to me because it's my email address.
So
made it.
So to catch it,
I've got a person.
to catch anybody, congratulations. That means
Yep.
you have made it.
Yep.
To catch
I'm gonna
people
have to
up.
get a bigger car to put my friend in.
There was when we were doing it. We started out over at HQ across the street. There were often times when we show up, handwritten notes.
From like a estranged pen pal that we didn't know.
Yeah, with odd
they were.
requests or like what like
It was just odd scenarios. Here she is.
right.
Not the pen pal, Megan.
I was gonna say
Unless Megan's like fucking with me.
maybe she is
You know what?
the ransom
She-
note.
You know what? I haven't gotten one since she's been here.
Yeah, that's a good point.
This might be the best practical joke of all time.
She's
Hey, Megan!
Megan. She's working. She's hard.
She knows.
She's
She
got
knows
it.
we're onto her.
Yeah. Yeah. So now the ransom notes have turned to
Emails.
email.
And and halfway through the day, they attached somebody. And what do you call the end of a? It's like the end of an email address.
Led.com or
Yeah,
like
so it's at salisbury.edu.
ooh,
So now it's a love triangle.
Salisbury. You know what we call it? It's the Dirty Burry.
Yep.
A
So
little behind, but
you're good. It's
You're
too
good.
late. We've already gone too far.
You're good. You want to text Meg
Yeah.
for some beers?
It's all fun and games until I'm in a hole in the ground putting lotion on,
Right.
which actually might be great for my skin.
Yeah. Well, it's not a bad thing.
Now, who are we sponsored by this week?
Who are we sponsored by this week? We are sponsored. Ooh, no.
I'll get us something. I'll be right back.
Okay. Toastie's going to get us a sponsor and maybe a high noon.
Hey, bub.
That sounds like a good one. Thank you guys for tuning in. Nick, I appreciate the comment. Anybody else got comments or questions, please pop in. We'll try to answer those. Oh, does he? Oh, good. I can't hear him. What's he saying?
At least.
Toastie, keep talking. You're still mic'd. That's good. I like it.
Yeah, we're sponsored by High Noon this weekend.
I love it. And you know what my favorite flavor of High Noon is?
Is it black cherry?
It's black cherry.
See, I almost got you pineapple. And I said, wait, but if he wants black cherry, then I'm stuck with pineapple. And I was like, we're getting two black cherries.
That was a good call. Cheers. Thank you to High Noon for sponsoring us. A wonderful vodka and soda made with real juice.
low alcohol.
No, they're great. So
You know what's crazy is the supply chain for things around the globe
Yes.
are absolutely.
at a standstill, slow.
So earlier in the year, we had to resource our like shot cups that say Starboard on them,
Yep.
the plastic ones, because since we had not top level domain. Thanks, Paige.
Thanks, Paige. And then
Resourced because the company we used to get them printed from said, "Hey, you haven't reprinted them in 12 months. You're no longer a current customer."
Right.
Because of COVID, we didn't get the shot glasses reprinted because nobody was ripping shots like they normally do.
Right.
Okay, we find a new one. Now our like normal Starboard cups.
Hmm.
Boom, back to it. We got a bunch printed. No business. So now we're working on finding a new vendor to print our cups.
Really?
Oh, dude, it's a nightmare.
Wow.
Absolute nightmare.
I heard a little birdie told me that the Lighthouse is going to be opening real soon down at the Hyatt Place.
Is it going to be in time for their canoe races?
And the canoe races are coming up.
27th July?
I know there's a target date, so I'm not making any promises like I normally do. But
Is it a Friday?
There's a target date of.
We'll do the podcast from there.
Oh, that's a great idea.
That's why I'm here. Fucking ideas.
Man, I love it.
Todd sets up the camera
Right.
and then yells at me
And then
when we're out there.
And then I have to move it because it's too hot out. Yeah, we'll do that. But one of the things that Drew was talking about is they had ordered equipment last year, right? Expecting to be open. They had the fire, unfortunately, and then so they reallocated that equipment that was ordered, and then it was hard getting new equipment.
Yeah, it took us. We're ordering a new kitchen, like a double decker, not kitchen. We're good.
Good.
What was it?
Toastie's
It
taking care
electrocuted
of.
me earlier. It electrocuted me earlier. It zapped me.
What would you do with your fingers somewhere?
Yeah, come over here.
I was spinning the timer wheel
Come around back.
because I was like, you know
Come
what,
around
like
back.
maybe the timer wheel is just stuck.
No, stay right here.
So I was spinning
Introduce
it,
yourself.
and
Glenn Bradshaw.
Nice to meet you.
Glenn's the
man.
man. He'll fix anything.
Nice to
I
meet
was
you.
spinning the timer wheel, and three clicks in, zapped me.
On the roof.
Yeah, it was awesome. And then I had another
Feel
cup
good?
of coffee, and I felt good.
Yeah. What time in the morning was that?
It was about 5 minutes after I'd called Alltown. And I was like, let me rotate this timer. And I said, oh, we're just going to wait.
Then I got the text, hurry up.
Yeah.
Hurry up, please.
I went downstairs and I was like in the freezer feeling stuff, and I was like, okay, like we don't have very much time. If you don't know, or the listeners don't know, like if you have a walk-in freezer, if it goes down, there could be $100,000 worth of inventory in there.
Sure,
that will
all of the stuff that's in there.
go bad.
We had a tiny little, like, two cubic feet freezer that was full of some nice butcher box meat, and like went up, didn't realize it was all gone.
How'd it smell?
Yeah.
Did it smell bad?
Yeah, because there was salmon in there too.
The apartment over the pizza shop, one winter the guys just moved out. Left. Whatever happened, this is before we had our good comptroller. The other person didn't pay the electric bill, the electric went off. We went up there for whatever reason, and about 1 centimeter into opening the fridge, it was just time to vomit.
Cool.
It can get pretty nasty.
Well, I appreciate you coming by and fixing, and
My pleasure.
Save the day.
And
New
saving the
ice machine this
day.
week.
That's what we do.
Everything's working right now.
I got to go to another stop up the road, but any problems, give us a shout.
I appreciate it, man.
I looked at the other ice machine, the one we put in yesterday.
Yeah.
Just double check it.
It's rolling.
It's good.
Okay. I love it.
Thanks.
Thanks, Glenn. Have a good day.
Thanks, Glenn. It's those things that really you don't even realize
So we need to have waivers for this?
what it takes to no.
Really?
I don't know. Probably.
I bet if it's monetized, we have to do it.
Yeah, that's the point. Is we don't make any money doing this until we get sponsors.
Yeah.
Jason King is going to be on the show. We're going down
He's in a
to.
fishing tournament right now.
I'm going down to meet him at that said fishing tournament.
That's exciting. How many twisted teas are you gonna have?
Huh?
How many twisted teas are you gonna have?
At least I'm going to have a dozen to hand out and get shots of people doing them.
In 28 minutes. Sorry, I'm behind.
We're at 28 minutes.
No, we're at 19.
No, you have to go down and meet him in 28
Oh,
minutes.
You have to be there in 28 minutes or
No,
leave here?
no.
You have to leave.
Oh yeah, we'll be well done by then.
Um,
Dude, I tell you, I'm trying to buy a new house.
you are.
Oh yeah, it's very stressful.
I know that you've been looking.
I picked the worst week in the history of the world to try to buy a new house. But
I don't know. That's good.
Justin Healy over at Ocean Atlantic Sotheby's took me to see a house 2 weeks ago when
Right.
we were over there,
Mm-hmm.
and then the house wasn't for us.
Right.
And then I looked at another house, it didn't include my wife in this one. And then I was like, man, this house is awesome. But now we're like working through contracts, which hopefully the seller signs today.
Okay.
And then
So you've signed the contract.
and
you're
then I'm
waiting
going to put my house in the market like Monday,
Yeah. Is
and
it,
then I have like 2.5 weeks to sell my house.
is it true that you putting your house on the market because the stalker has found your address?
Well, she's been writing to this Starboard, and I spend more time here than I do in my own house.
Yeah.
So,
So that's interesting. You said she. Is it a she?
yeah.
The ransom person?
If I had a man stalker, I'd be much more concerned. I would be.
I mean, has there been indication?
I wouldn't bring it up. I wouldn't be bringing it up.
There you go. Nick's asking for a Starboard fishing team. Nick, we could put one together right now.
Yeah, but you see how he ended that in like all those
Dot
dots?
dot dot dot. That means he
knows it's not going to happen.
that means he wants something.
Yeah, he wants a boat.
Right. Or he's just thinking about what.
But anyways, I need to sell my house, and then I'm going to be potentially homeless for like 6 or 7 months because this house has a renter in it with a lease through the end of March.
Do you want to borrow the van?
Well, I've got a wife and 2 kids. I will personally borrow the van, and but I don't think it's going to fly.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes.
You could borrow the van and Monty's parking spot, and then you're right here.
Maybe I'll just move in with Monty.
He's got room.
I think he does too.
Go down in the basement.
Meg's buying a new house.
Meg's buying a new house too.
Yep.
I want to buy a new house. I want to be like the cool kids.
It's a cool thing to do.
I think that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Sorry, Nick. No fishing team this year, unless we are doing bay fishing during boat day. Is boat day coming up? Jeez.
Maybe boat day.
Hey, Todd, shut up. This is terrible.
I was gonna give. Hey Todd, you want to tell them about your business?
Oh yeah, you want to plug?
We only have
Todd
12 people watching right now,
Enterprises?
but more people watching on like the Facebook.
What is going on?
This is the podcast. Come over here. Tell them what you do for a living.
Stand in the middle.
I give houses bubble baths.
He looks like a brick. This happens every once in a while. What's up with this?
A brick or a brick?
Oh, that's funny. You're a brick house. I think I have the green screen on. That's hilarious. How did we not know that?
Can't you turn me into like some cool?
Like a Banksy work of art?
Yeah, let's do this. There. Now you're a nice.
A log cabin, that'd be cool.
You're a nice living room.
Maybe a sauna, because that's how it feels like.
I wonder if I can upload a picture real quick. What screenshot is this? No, that's just us. Screenshot of Soulfire. No, that's just us. See, all the pictures on here is just us for me. I think we'll just do this. There you go.
Done.
And you're back.
There we go.
That's fun.
We're back.
I don't know. The brick was kind of cool. Todd, what do you do for a living?
I listen to Toastie and listen to Monty. I work at the Starboard.
What about the power washing gig?
Yeah, that was a little side project that is now put on hold. Why am I going to drive an hour and a half to go 5 miles and sit in traffic during the summer?
When you can come here and walk 5 miles behind a 12-foot space.
12. It's 12 miles.
Is it 12 miles?
I gotta go.
Here, sit down. Here, give him your mic.
Justin, what's up, buddy?
Oh, okay. Then give Meg your mic.
Meg, get over here. Tag him.
Yeah. Here, sit down.
Hey, guys, it's
we're gonna take you. We're gonna take it out of the show. I'm gonna ask you what you're looking forward to this month. It's the Todd and Todd show. Here, I should. Andrea says hi.
Andrea. Oh, hello. How are you?
Hi.
How many people we have?
Nick's chimed in. We got 47
Nick,
people.
help me out. Oh, fishing team.
Would you
Yeah,
be-
we have a volleyball team. Why don't we have a fishing team?
Why don't we have a skimboard team?
Lucas did, but he bailed because he's a quitter. So, is that correct, Meg?
Lucas-
Meg Laird, did you just say that?
Lucas is a quitter.
Well, facts are facts.
Well, you know, he's living it up in Hawaii.
No, he's back home.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's right on West Street.
we can almost see
We
him
can
from here.
actually throw a rock at his house. His parents' house, actually. No, I love the kid. Great to have him back. Wish he was working here, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
What are you looking forward to this month? Yeah. Don't worry, producer Nat. We're caught up.
Sorry, I just heard him answer the phone.
This month.
Todd, look, the people love you. Like, viewership shoots through the roof as soon as
It's
real
It's
Todd.
all lies, but I appreciate it.
I'm just the
Well,
imposter.
tonight,
Todd.
Sunday we have Amish Outlaws.
Yeah, that's
It was great, entertaining.
that'll be a good time.
Everyone's favorite has to be Frasco. Is he coming?
He's coming in August, end of August.
That's August.
G Love.
G-Love,
You like Andy Frasco?
Andy Frasco. We had a good time. It was a late night.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like you
G-Love,
had a
G-Love, yeah, he's not my cup of tea
right.
or joint or whatever he does. More of a spliff guy, but yeah, he does well. People like him.
Yeah.
And then what else we have coming up?
Stash crawl. You gonna shave a mustache for the stash crawl this weekend?
I never worked a stash crawl.
You never have. You don't work tomorrow?
I do.
During the day?
That
Night?
was my first one.
Okay.
So cool, but then you got to wake up on Sunday, and now I have this thing on my face that Meg's gonna love. And
Right.
what else we have? We got running. What else this month?
Make it more. We got Restaurant Olympics and the new canoe races that we're doing. I don't know where they're doing the canoe races just yet, but this is another
Olympics?
Dewey business partnership.
Olympics
activity.
has to be one of my favorite.
Yeah.
One, I'm not strong enough to get eligible to get on a team to compete on any of them. Those days are long gone. Girls, you should check out these 19, 21, 22 busboys food runners.
Yep. I mean,
I don't know what they're eating, but they're in better shape. I mean,
there's definitely
no,
some
I don't know.
strategy that goes in to like hiring practices in February, thinking about mid-July Restaurant Olympics. I feel like that's
I mean, I think hands down, Lucas has to be on the team. We got
the new Lucas.
New Lucas.
Yeah. Oh man,
He's a beast. By far, he's VIP new hire.
yeah.
He's awesome. I mean, he's gonna be like #1 state wrestler in heavy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's like.
He's got to be heavyweight.
I don't know what weight classes it look like I wrestle. I'll call Coach Benny, relive his glory days, and he's like getting recruited for football. Kid's a beast.
Really? So is he just graduated high school?
He's maybe has one more year of high school.
Oh man.
He goes, man, tell you what, this is way better than my old job. They feed you and there's girls, it's nice. Like I was like, where were you working? He's like, bait and tackle shop down at the inlet. I'm like, what are you picking out worms, bagging worms all day?
No,
I
maybe-
got worms. I'm opening up a worm store. I got worms.
Maybe he could be on the fishing team too.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, speaking of fishers, there's Muskrat with his rigged out scooter ready to catch a tuna in Silver Lake. Never seen this guy before, huh? Still owes me 600 large.
What is the date on G Love? Somebody's asking.
Oh.
We're looking it up. Brandon is asking. July 29th, I'm hearing. Is G Love? What is that? July 29th,
Is he
Brandon.
a
for
joint
G-Love.
kind of guy or a bong? Am I not allowed to talk about this?
He's a dad now.
I'm dead.
Actually, he has been. There you go. No, 29th.
Talking about Puerto Rico?
Oh,
July 29th?
July 29th.
What's that, G-Lo?
Yeah.
G Love.
Bring your medical cards and get high. Am I not allowed to say this?
No, we have a liquor license, so people can't do it here. We throw them out.
Oh, just kidding, guys.
Don't get I hear.
It's the law.
It's the law,
Until it's not the law. And
I-
then Todd's gonna need a fucking week off.
right?
What do you think, I celebrate 420? Like, come on. 35, bro. These days are done. Guys, it's been great. Back to work.
All right, so here we're back. Sorry.
Good. You got everything squared away?
A realtor added initial something, but then
So we were
make sure my house is on the market.
we were talking about strategic hires for the Restaurant Olympics, and
Dude, it does. So, Restaurant Olympics used to be like, I mean, it is a big deal,
yeah,
but for a couple years, like, I don't know if we even did it or not, or who put the team together, and we just never won.
yeah.
So then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put a team together,
Let's do it.
and then we put a team together, and then we won, and then I think we lost because they switched up a game. It was
Right.
like dodgeball, but there was a volleyball net in the way. Something happened, and then we won again the next year. And then I think I had a kid, and
Yeah,
but we could probably put together a pretty strong team this year.
yeah. Well, the final for many years, I feel like the final, top two last teams. It was a tug of war, right? That was the thing.
Yeah.
And I remember some great competition during that. And then they switched up and they did dodgeball. And I still have the video. They called Cleary out. He definitely wasn't out.
That was it.
That was it. They're playing dodgeball under the volleyball net.
And for whatever, you know what? I had to leave because my son had a fever or something. My wife was working. I had to go pick him up. And the team was like, hey, like, we need you there to, like, contest that.
Right. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the old, like, kick some dirt on the plate, like,
Right,
manager.
right.
I would have been out there.
Earl Weaver.
Yeah, not happening.
Good callback.
But that's happening again sometime soon, too.
Yeah, that's coming up this month.
Is it?
No, I'm sorry. It is the 11th of August.
811.
No, the 10th. Tuesday the 10th for the Restaurant
You
Olympics.
tell me.
I don't know anything about this canoe races, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
That's a new one.
I think that's a team of 4, guy, girl, guy, girl.
Have you ever been down to the canoe races in Ocean City at the what used to be BJ's, which is now no longer?
No, the furthest south I go is like Dickinson Street this time of year.
Then you're not even going to make it to the Restaurant Olympics because that's
No, I am going to go to Mango's soon.
okay.
Restaurant Olympics is the day after the employee party.
The day after the employee party is the Restaurant Olympics. That's going to be interesting. No, this will be like the classic. Like, I feel like this is like a hockey team move where we'll take the opposing team out and drink them under the table because that's what we do, and then
Yeah, but it's like 14 or 15 other teams.
you gotta drink them all under the table.
And it's the employee party, so I don't think they're going to be able to.
We'll figure it out. It's a bit, and dude, this is a crazy busy summer. It's like, okay, who's off that day?
Right.
'Cause the show must go on.
Yeah, it does.
And as fun as the restaurant Olympics is for us, it doesn't actually service any of our customers.
Right.
So
I really enjoy
they're
it.
the priority. There goes Craig. Craig's the man. Shaved off his goatee though.
Yeah, this isn't a bad spot in here. Maybe we'll think about doing this again from here. And as we're rounding the corner and headed into the station, I think it's a good point to say once again thank you for everybody who tunes in regularly, checks out the live stream, also checks out the podcast, the audio version when it goes up. Typically Saturday mornings. I was a little late with it last week. Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
But we got a handful of downloads there, and always working to improve.
You're a Shucker Pat on a scooter.
Shucker, oh, his stand-up scooter.
Fine. No helmet on that scooter.
It's Delaware.
We'll get him a helmet.
It's Shucker Pat too.
Yeah, guy's irreplaceable. Did you get
Yeah.
the video I sent you last week of him shucking oysters?
Yes,
Rolling, dude.
I asked Natalie if that was in fast motion.
No, he's cruising.
Yeah.
He's all business.
He's also so calm.
He's a talent.
Yeah. On the inside, though, he's probably going crazy.
I don't know.
He's probably right.
I do not want to see on that line.
He's probably writing me the letters.
He's right.
Don't be that guy. Are we out of here?
Cheers.